Oh my god. A wind-up said reward. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanu's lands from being consumed in so doing. The Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise, besides. Oop. Oh, okay, cool, we're just dipping over. Got it.
Wait, something is amiss.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh. This can be the Empire. This is the fucking Empire.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Yo!
Reveal yourselves at once!
Regula Van Hydrus? You weren't part of the Legion of Doom.
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I am the Slayer of Gaius Van Belzar. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Varys Zos Galvis? Uh-oh. It's holy new emperor.
Just as Wire observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
This just feels very like, what? Okay. Wait, did he say Ryu's name right? Crazy.
The Warrior of Light. He who bested Van Baelsar.
The one and only.
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Aziz Lar as well.
What do y'all want?
Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I'm sorry, what?
You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
The ability to control the primals?
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
Amen, Alfie.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
Yeah, 1v1 me, bro. Let's see how that goes out for you.
Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world.
So that means it probably, if they're here, that means it probably was the Imperial ship that we saw near the Eyrie. Don't confirm or deny that.
'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
Yo, whoa, no, not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Sid,
No,
Biggs,
don't.
Wedge.
They are not his thralls!
Yes! I knew it. I knew they'd have to come in and help. I knew it.
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
Lucy, no, was I wrong? I was wrong, and I'm so happy. Lucia! That's so sick!
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
My heart.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
Coward. Coward. That has to be the ship we saw then. Where's the purple glow though?
So Garlemald too has designs on Azisla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Yeah, it was kind of surprising seeing like the big head cheese out and about. Well, it wasn't the boys, it was even better. It was even better. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald, Varus Zos Galvus, in the flesh. I didn't say that name right, but he doesn't deserve to have it said right. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me. This is neither the time nor place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I've yet to apprise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. Alfie, thanks, bud. Be safe. Be safe. Thank the 12-year life, Twerk. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village we feared, the game was up for you and Alfie. What in the seven hells happened out there? Well, it was the Emperor. The Emperor showed up. First, the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in tow, and now the God's damned Emperor pays us a visit? What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next, the Keeper of the Seventh Bloody Gate? I don't know who that is, but probably. That's who's on Azisla, probably. No one so notable, Master Garland. I'm happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards to work. There is much talk of westerly winds. I love the Vanu so much, or the Zundu. Miraculously, we none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares and wisely chose to offer no resistance. Good. As since they have no more to fear from the Empire for the present at least, had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Zundu would already have been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching Azisla. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well, shall we? Let's go. Let's do it. Get on up. Get on up. One good turn. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azisla lies in that direction, we will find it. Oh, so they haven't actually seen the island floating lands come down a little. Ooh, okay, we haven't seen that yet. The player has seen it, but not the characters. The Solel may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see. Sid, I believe. Don't worry. I have all the absolute faith.
did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
Again? Was Lucia an Imperial before Ishgard? Did we know that? Nope, we did not know that.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Lucia. We did not know that.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
What?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together.
What?
After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths.
What? What? What?
Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
God, I hate your sister so much.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate.
Oh my God. You are so much better than her. Oh my God, I cannot tell you how much I love you more, Lucia.
Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. 'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons.
Other reasons? Just like he's pragmatic, or like you like him? I'd imagine just like you just know he's a great commander. Also, Twitch gave me no warning that an ad was coming, so we will wait till the ads end. I am so sorry. I mean, not like the people who are watching the ads can hear me apologize, but I apologize. We will wait. I'm gonna get caught up on what just everyone. Know it by sexy 30-something said with that mid-2000s haircut. Bog. What do you mean, Bog? His hair is white. He's obviously an old guy. Lucia's voice is... Bog. Agreed. Hard agreed. Syntax. You're probably watching ad, but hi, hello, howdy. Alpno, also famously an old man. But surprisingly gasped. Since that's a Latin name and she's told. See, Ray, I told you it was coming soon. Ah. Shooketh. Wonder who kicked the cabbage. Yeah, cabbage. Just your sister sucks. Twerk. My name is Livia Sons Junus. You killed my sister. Prepare to die. Oh no. Yeah, she doesn't know that her sister's dead, right? She doesn't know, right? Right? Lucia killed her cabbage, yeah. It'd be a lot more obvious that they were sisters because the fight with Livia used to be with her on her white Magitech mount. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I would see, okay. I think we broke Twerk, yeah, oh my, yeah, I love watching the smoke come out Twerk's ears when the story makes the cogs spin extra hard. Lucia, your sister was trouble, mind blown. I hate your cabbage kicking sister, truly. I forgot that plot point. I'm late to the party, Banners, around time, howdy, how you doing, Banners? She's not mad, we dragged Livia all to hell. My name is Lucia, go Junus, you killed my sister, prepare to die. We're at a haul the corpses of all my dead friends on I know, they're already toxic. She might have wanted to jump his bones, potentially. I'm not gonna just immediately think, you know, that's all she wants, but then you're just like, you're drawn to somebody. I think Lucia and Amric are platonic because he's mine and she can have him. Bog, please. Hey, I'm subbed to be above the peasant non-subs. Holy, you can have Amric Bog, but his wardrobe is mine. There you go. It's fine. He don't need clothes. Oh my god, totally painting Olivia's body yellow. We shouldn't share that with her sister. Bro. Lala, do you know how much effort that was? Dirt Nard, you just very strong. Can't have him. I'm so good at typing. Bog, you're good. You're wonderful. Don't worry. Alright, I'm sorry to everyone who got an ad there because I did not get a heads up, but I did not advance it past once the ads hit. So hi, hello, howdy, syntax, hello, welcome in. Words are hard. People keep your thirst down. No, I want all the thirst. See with the woman that was obsessed with Amric, 3 guesses where she moved her house to when the player housing opened a foundation. Good for her. Good for her. Okay.
He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
Amric is just such a good dude. He's... Amric for king, please.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. 'Tis your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
Fair.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
So, it's not gonna make you sad to know that she's dead?
My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Fought for her. Okay, so Lucia does know she's dead. Got it. Understood. But also, some just amazing words right there about not dwelling in the past. Lucia, you are...
I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
I love our Imperial homies here.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Aziz's Lair should be.
Hold on, everyone.
Wedge with his little turnip haircut. Oh, bring us in, Chief. Oh, this is eerie and concerning and very elegant.
I think that's it.
Statues. Statues to what?
Chief, is that Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
Yeah, no. Uh-oh.
What was that?
What, they have like an EMP field generator or something?
Some sort of barrier.
Yeah.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller.
Uh-oh. No.
Sid, it's no use. We must return to Ishgard and find another way.
God damn it all. Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Amen to that. Oh, I hope the interface. Okay, so we're not going to Ozzy's Law tonight. Damn. Sid's piloting under pressure was a marvel to behold, and may I never have the opportunity to do so again. Can we barely finish repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip? On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say, another happy landing. I can only presume the Solel passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Damn. System, we're about to get there. An engineering enterprise. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Ozzy's law. Ozzy's law, dude. Even without it was awful. Without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in. Every time we meet a new character now, and they have like some kind of like something covering their forehead, I'm just going to assume they're an Imperial unless we are given a backstory. Welcome back, my friend, and pray forgive me my earlier display. You are not nothing to be apologizing for, Count. Oh my God, you are perfect. I grieve for my son still, and shall continue to do so, but I have resolved to be strong, is what he would have wished. Look, there's nothing wrong with grieving. Does not mean a lack of strength, okay? You are allowed to grieve. Being strong does not mean not grieving. Let's be clear. Show and feel your emotions however you need to. You are strong for feeling them.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allegans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
Allegans.
I see. If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate.
Sid is so mad.
As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
So we need some lightning crystals like we did with Garuda. For wind, but we just need lightning. Ramu, where you at?
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Also, Sid saw that barrier for like 30 seconds and is like, I know how it works. The man's a freaking genius.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
No, probably not.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Lightning crystals.
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before.
Yeah.
The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But there's that giant airship at Camp Cloudtop that Sid showed up to help fix and repair.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
Piercing it?
How? We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Okay, so not the giant airship that I was thinking of. I was wrong. I was wrong again. I've been wrong a couple times tonight, and that's okay. I'm happy to be wrong. Smarter
Would that
people
the
than I
Archons
made
were
this
still
story.
with us.
I know. Where are our friends?
Yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
Really?
An Archon? Truly?
Please?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh?
Please,
well then,
please,
let's not waste any
please.
time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram.
Who is it? Which one?
Just you wait, my pretty.
Oh.
By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Airship Reborn. ARR, an Airship Reborn. Which one of our friends? Please, I need to know that our friends are okay. Give me one, please. Please. Yeah, AAR, not ARR. I don't know words. Tataru. Where's my sprint at? Tataru is a blessing, saint, angel. Welcome back to work. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? No, but so you've finally arrived at Ozzy's Law, only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier? Typical. But it's not all bad news, Twerk. I've made progress in search for our friends. Don't worry, Twerk. We'll get to Ozzy's Law. Yeah. Who is it? Who is it? Tataru, that outfit's adorable, by the way. I love this fit. Queen Tataru, all hail. Praise be. When you fled the victory feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Yes. Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Terrapin to have the tunnels searched. A logical plan to look. It was there that you lost contact with Menphilia, Thancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Yes. Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I ask. I dare. I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been discovery. We were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. Yes, I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Tataru will let Urianger know to join us in Ul'dah. He will wish to be present as well. Yes, sir. Take me home. 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 Return. Pray, return to Ul'dah. Alright. As thou art returned to us, wherefore might our comrades not be the same? Never shall I concede them lost till I have seen proof of their passing. Urianger, same. Hard same. Pippin, what you got for me, bud? We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Terrapin. You saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. Forgive me my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery. Please. Yes, of course, as per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. Y'shtola. With the Mineral Concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Y'shtola! Go on, but no bodies for our friends. Be at ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this. Y'shtola's wand. I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal Urianger. It's nice to see those goggles get put to use. We don't see them get put to use very often. 'Tis as I did surmise, judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this one, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the life stream flow. Teleported? The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent ether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magic of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Charlian forbade the use of the spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. What? No, you can't mean... No, she's fine. Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. Please, let's go. To the Silda excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Pippin, you're a real one. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. Y'shtola, we can finally... Hopefully we can finally say Y'shtola my heart again. Marshal, I'm ready to join the Immortal Flames. I'm ready to abandon Pirate Mommy because you did not abandon us like she did. Would that I could be of more assistance. You have been great assistance, Pippin, but our nation's resources are stretched thin. Be that as it may, do not hesitate to contact me if there's aught I can do. You are a real one, homie. A real one. Tataru, she is so cute. If our friends weren't in the tunnel, that must mean they're somewhere else. Does that mean she could get all of them, or just herself? That's what I want to know, which the game will tell us. Simply being here calls to mind the events of that fateful day. I know. Evidence of Y'shtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhaps some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. Tell me, Urianger, what do your L's and I's see? Get it? Legolas, what do your elf eyes see? Sorry. Up. The pink star? Or we just gotta go up to see more? No, obviously it's the trail leads us to the north and the east. It's not gonna be the pink star. It's silly thing to say. I'm so sorry. Unto the bosom of the Twelves Wood. Makes sense. That's kind of where she. No, she was Lemza. Sorry, never mind. Are you certain? Aye, there's no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed. A weird word. Thither, tither. Yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the life stream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger overlong in the midst of this maelstrom, and the ether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, never to be reformed. Okay, we gotta see where we're at. We have, no time to waste. Urianger, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Twerk, Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seedseer's aid. She still owes us like 100, so yes. Oh my god. Tataru. Hold on, Y'shtola, we're coming for you. Yes, Tataru, I love you. I love the way she stands. It is said that the elementals perceive the life stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in its midst, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs to do so through their chosen, the Pajal. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Connie Senna without delay. Frickin' Connie. I've already requested an audience with the Elder Seedseer. She will receive us in the lotus stand presently. We need but speak with the conjurer yonder to be admitted. Connie? Connie, we need to talk. Pray follow. Pray Connie better talk to us. Connie better give us some good news. Connie? I need some news. Good news. I need your help. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. Dude, ring. It will not, my lady. Milady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pull of the life stream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However, no howevers. No howevers, you owe us. So like whatever the however better be, we just gotta do this real quick, then we can do it. That's all. That's the only however I will accept.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
Go on.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him.
So elementals don't have names?
Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life.
Okay.
So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them.
Okay.
Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola.
Okay.
Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
We know she's got a sister.
Oh! I know just the person!
Oh, it's Taru.
Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Yeah, send the wood whalers. Summon her at once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade.
Evershade.
There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
Dope, let's go. So, I feel like because one, I did not start in Gridania, and two, I have not played Conjurer yet. The whole elemental thing is still like a big mystery to me, but it sounds like the elementals are like almost unrealized primals, where they're just like beings in the ether of great like power, and to me that just like they're just ether primals who just aren't summoned yet. I mean, I know they're not like this. I know it's not one-to-one. I understand, but that's just kind of how I'm envisioning them right now. I was not aware that Y'shtola had a family member here in Gridania. How very convenient. Forgive me. I have grown so accustomed to being laughed at by the fates, I cannot help but mistrust them when they smile on us. Fair, Alfie. We must, of course, seek the woman out at once, truly. If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Ymitra. She is supposed to be a member of the Sons of Saint Koinak. I don't know. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apkalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there. Apkalu Falls. Is that in? That's in Gridania. Okay, bet. Dope. Let's go. Hi. Hello. Ah! How'd you get up there? Hello. We're here to chat. We need your help. Please and thank you. I see the family resemblance, yeah. Yes, is there something you require? Yup. I need your essence, please. Lady Ymitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Levieux, and this is Totaru Taru. And I'm Twerk. So you are my sister's comrades and the scions of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Stola, but all mine efforts were to no avail, and now I know why, a forbidden spell of all things, that she should be so reckless. Well, life or death matter. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for the Evershade at once.
Let's go. Let's go.
Can that kid see? I don't think so.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola.
Yeah, come on.
Please come back to us.
Come on, come on. That's so pretty.
There. Now!
Come on. Got a friend back. We got a friend back. She okay?
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
She okay?
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Thanks, kiddos. That was the ginger nod from the ginger kids to the ginger cat. It's a brotherhood. Y'all wouldn't understand. Oh, she's okay. Let's pray that Y'shtola awakens. Oh, Y'shtola. God, I hope she's okay. She's gotta be okay. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. Y'shtola is resting within an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. Now while we wait for Y'shtola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now in the hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leatherworkers Guild, and another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mistress Jiva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of you. So happy. Hello. Well, if it isn't Twerk looking for some hides to tan mayhem, she does recognize us! Here to retrieve an order from Mistress Tataru, you say? Oh, I love being recognized. You come at a good time. I usually do. I finished it but moments ago. It was no small coup working on it to her specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled. However, did that girl come by chimerical hide? Anyway, you need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse, and it seems to me she had neither. Tataru has both. Chimera hide? What is Tataru having made? I don't know, but I love that it involves leather. Isumi? Isumi was one that helped us with Odin, right? You are come to Stillglade Fane, the home of the Conjurers Guild. How may I assist you? Ah, yes, Mistress Tataru's order, as requested, has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Yeah, but Y'shtola's built different. Incredible. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Also, I like, Claire, that you are changing jobs for wherever we're going to. I see that. I recognize it. Tataru. Ah, you're back. You have the items, I hope. Tataru is making Y'shtola just deezed out in gear. A leather bag containing an item prepared by the Leatherworkers Guild as per Tataru's request of Chimera leather conjuring commission. A cloth bag containing the items prepared by the Conjurers Guild per Tataru's request. Yeah, a fucking deezed out staff. Ooh, it's precise as I requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly, Jiva is a master among masters. Yeah, she is. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Twerk. Gee, I can't wait to see what Y'shtola thinks of the surprise. Tataru is wonderful. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we? Yes. Yes. The smile. She's awake!
Y'shtola! I'm so glad you're back!
She's awake.
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12.
You're safe.
Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me.
I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
You, like, lived in it for a hot minute there.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
I think her eyes are faded, aren't they? Or am I just not remembering right? Are they just a changed color?
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream.
So she tried to teleport Thancred.
The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
We don't know.
They remain unaccounted for. You are the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alpha No. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well. I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Let's find them, please. Please.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we're in Ishgard, you see.
Tataru! Our master weaver. Yeah, we need to go give the ladies their room. Alfie, don't look so shocked. Oh, the new drip. That is awesome. The new robes, the new staff.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot.
The legs.
It would seem I have been away for some while.
Mommy, indeed, the staff is cool.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating Isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
If you're feeling up to it, of course. You know, you just came out of the ether and woke up. Those boots.
Means to prise open a hole in an Alagarn barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
That is unfortunate, but also, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm just saying, those boots look like they're good for stepping on people. That's all I have to say. All right, continue. I'm sorry.
But I know of one who could.
Yeah?
A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Matoya! I don't know who that is, but let's go after them. Let's go find them. Charlene Mentor? Yeah, Matoya. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya in the field of etheric research. She was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of the abandoned city. So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Alizé and I were born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the exodus, and I have not returned since. So it's to be a homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. Oh man, I believe you've mistaken our primary objective, Y'shtola. At any rate, the journey will take us through the largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. Oh man. We're going to Sharlayan. Oh. Okay, alright, that's wild to me. It's wild. Sharlayan is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of Torque, Y'shtola, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Yes, sir. First, let's make for Tailfeather. To Tailfeather we go. Oh my god. Look at the three of us. I'm so excited. When last we set foot here, Estinian and Izael were with us. Though it was not all that long ago, I find myself strangely taken by nostalgia. A long soak in the live stream followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Please rest. But rest assured, my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Sharlayan. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them, and the dragons both. Well, hopefully some of the dragons are kind of chill with us, and the Nath have chilled out because we killed Ravana. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna get a cutscene for entering a new area. We're gonna be told that we're coming.
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas.
Wow.
To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
They came. That's beautiful. Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliac River. Let us search for a crossing. It feels almost a crime to see this at night. It's beautiful at night, but I just feel like during the day. I will say though, that at night definitely stands out more than it would during the day. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. I want to see it during the day. Actually, I think more, now that I think about it, I feel like night is probably the best time to see it. we don't have flying anymore, Sag, because I would love to get like an aerial view. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm just turning the noise up on my end. I want to hear this music a little bit more. It's nice and soft. Oh! We're going to Idleshire. Oh, I love the music. This is beautiful. Okay, I take it back. I'm so glad we're seeing this at night. This is gorgeous. I love the architecture design. The snail. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of Charlian engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. Yeah, alright. During the 6th Astral Era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Charlian journeyed across the seas to Eorzea in search of knowledge. 6th Astral Era. Because it really wasn't that long ago. Because we've only been, we just entered the 7th Astral Era, coming out of the 7th Umbral Era that only started 15 years ago. So Charlian really wasn't, unless the 6th Astral Era was just like a very long time, which could have been that. So Charlian, like the new city, obviously was not around like super, super long. Oh, that's right, 5 years, not 15 years. Sorry, I was getting mixed up with the Imperial invasion from 15 years ago. The first one. Sorry, thank you. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered, and so much so that it came to be counted among Eorzea's great city-states. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Charlian has become an empty husk of her former self. Psh, Uplander is mistaken. Charlian has new keepers, is on cusp of new age of glory. Goblins? What's up, goblin homies? Goblins here to plunder the city? Alfie, why do you gotta jump to conclusions like that? Uplander's mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. Exactly. Like, it got abandoned. They just come to live here now. Makes sense. I love them. I support these goblins so much. Your home? When last I looked, it was mine and Alphina's. We were born here. Yeah, but you don't live here. They live here now. I'm sorry, but I'm on the goblin side. Psh, when Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Yup. Born here, no. Uplanders are trespassers. Let's not get into trespassing too much. Hey, I didn't kill any goblins on the way here. I love their little dance. I love the goblins. My friends, please, we did not come to dispute your claim on to this land. Damn right we didn't. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let's speak like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. Yeah. I'll yeet some dudes if you need me to yeet them. Do some chores around your place. If that is truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show Uplanders settlement. I love the unison nodding. Slowfix is a homie. I already know it. Slowfix is a homie, and I am here for it. Slowfix. here is the heart of a settlement named of Idleshire. Hello, midnight dew. What have we got here? Guests? Greetings to you. I am Alfno Livieux, and may I introduce my companions Torque, Ulise, and Yistola. We've journeyed far in search of a friend and seek to cross the river. But finding the main bridge collapse, you went looking for a detour and ended up stumbling into Slowfix and his crew. Is that right? That is sort of it, aye. This place, Idleshire, I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice it to say, I'm surprised to find it so alive. With all them precious artifacts lying about, it was only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive, neither. By then, Slowfix and his gobby friends, I like they're called gobbies, were already settled. At first, gobbies and hunters disliked each other, but understanding came, then friendship. Now gobbies and hunters have joined hands to build a great new nation. I love that! So that is what happened after we Charlians departed. Oh, so you're locals. No hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings with no one to live in them feel like a waste, you know? Agreed. We've been trying to put the place to rights and things have been going well for the most part, but it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but the traps your people left lying about are a bloody nuisance. And there's the Illuminati harrying us day and night. The Illuminati? Pishkaz Slowfix has bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding. Yes, best way to understanding is helping one another. Help citizens of Idleshire and Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross river. Well, I am not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let's assist Slowfix and his people. Yeah, I'm in. Let's help the good people here. Ah, weapons. We'll take this Zweihander for future Dark Knight needs. It's gonna sit in my inventory for 3 months probably.